Adding another team member will not solve your overload problem because it's just going to add another person you need to manage, to train, to explain, to delegate to, which you don't do anyway. This you're thinking, okay, I already have a small team. I just need to hire another person to help me with such and such and such and such. But what you don't actually think about is that there is a reason why this team in this situation with this system doesn't operate well. And if the structure is already weak, more hands will just confuse it even more and create more chaos than. I'm Maria, and this is a channel when we break down patterns, behavioral aspects of how do we manage our systems, how do we delegate, how do we grow and scale our businesses or ourselves without getting to the burnout and actually start building a life that we want, including balance and happiness, because it is possible to get both. You just need to find how. So make sure to hit that subscribe button because you will want to know exactly the tiny little hacks and details and definitely the explanation, because without that, it's going to be difficult to hack the system. Now, of course, entrepreneurs or companies, they do need more people. They do need to delegate. They need someone to do the work for them. But without understanding how to delegate in the best way possible and how to create communication system that actually works, it's going to be not just useless, but more overwhelming for that manager, entrepreneur, leader, executive, or whoever is doing the training and explanations, because you will feel that your world is falling apart because no one does their work well, or you actually might even try to blame it on the new employee because you did a bad hire. Well, you did, or the HR did. And no, it doesn't mean that you hired the wrong person, or he is stupid, or he's not aligned necessarily with the company's goals or with yours. There are so many other explanations, and one of them that the system that was not created in the way that is aligned, the system itself between you, your goals, your value, those people, and to communicate in the best way possible. And if you're juggling already now too much, the problem isn't the time, the problem is the trust. Do you have any trust problems to delegate to third parties, to your employees, even sometimes clients? Do you trust them fully? And if you check any successful person, any millionaire, any company owner that actually got to the success, and if you're going to ask them, you will see that the answer is always to delegate tasks and to trust people in order to do that, because by yourself, you cannot build an empire. And if you do want to create an empire, that is something that is missing and lacking right now. And if you check any successful person, any millionaire, any company owner that actually got to the success, and if you're going to ask them, you will see that the answer is always to delegate tasks and to trust people in order to do that, because by yourself, you cannot build an empire. And if you do want to create an empire, that is something that is missing and lacking right now. And before you outsource anything, you should definitely outsource that pattern first of all and get rid of it, to understand what will make you be the best leader in your company, to be able to delegate with no problem whatsoever, being absolutely sure that the results are going to come, how to hire, how to fire, and definitely how to get those results that you want, the money and the success that will come with it, regardless of what you're working on. And here are already few things that you can do. Number one, choose what would you want to delegate. Choose what is the thing that you do not want to do by yourself, and you definitely want someone else to do it for you. I want you to write it down. And the third thing that I want you to do is I want you to check what is right now stopping you from actually delegating it. It's so easy. Now, besides the fact that you cannot find the right person, what is inside of you is telling you that you cannot delegate it yet. And if you cannot answer this question, or the only answer that you found by now was the fact that you haven't found the right person to delegate it to, then maybe it should be checked and addressed, because it means that there is some underlying issue, and it definitely should be resolved before you will try to hire and to waste your money, but actually checking that internal system that will allow you to break free from this cycle of not delegating and carry the burden of doing everything by yourself. And definitely that's the thing that prevents you from getting that freedom and free your time in the way you want to get that balanced life that you know that you deserve because you've been working so hard to get there. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet and help me to grow this channel so more people can benefit from those insights.